I think an overlooked area in practice management is, and I hate calling it practice management, but that's what they've called it, is the scheduling. I mean, it is truly what we say in the sense that you do the dentistry you schedule. If you don't schedule anything, like in other words, you don't prioritize anything, your schedule will literally be a crapshoot. Okay. Mm-hmm. If you decide that you're going to do 10 implants a month and you put 10 blocks in a month, magically over time, you get to 10 implants per month. And it's such a overlooked, neglected area. And frankly speaking, it's probably the hardest thing to implement in a sense because there's a runway before you see any of the results. And that's kind of what I wanted to ask you a little bit, Jeff, is when you started implementing priority or block scheduling, as most people call it block scheduling, we're trying to call it priority scheduling. When you implement that, how long does it take to see the results from that? I mean, you have a hygiene schedule, you have kind of your doctor schedule already pre-scheduled to a certain degree. What were some of the challenges and how did that come about for you?
It was terrifying, honestly. Whenever we started blocking things off, and I'm like, okay, don't. There's 2 hours that we're not putting anything unless it's an implant, which was terrifying. And then all of a sudden, hey, there's an implant or an extraction and graft, something that's implant related, in that block. I was like, wow, where'd that come from? And I realized it's like you said, what you scheduled for, you do. And I think the other thing that has helped me a lot in that was. I was kind of treatment planning things one tooth at a time, and one thing that we really hit on at the Mastermind whenever I was there was really treatment planning as a whole and being more comprehensive about it. Well, then, because we were being more comprehensive with our treatment planning, we had to be more comprehensive with our scheduling to make sure we had places to put that. And so, I think it probably took us a solid, 2 months to really get everything squared away. We had a couple days that were like sitting there twiddling our thumbs going, well, crud, nothing got scheduled here. What happened? But then, a week later, it was like, holy cow, this whole day is completely full and I love it. And we still have days every now and then that, I look up and I'm like, why are there 14 seat crowns and 37 fillings all in one day? This is terrible. And then I realized it's because I started pushing out my fillings a couple weeks, and instead of doing them like tomorrow or next week, we're doing them in like 3 weeks. Well, then sometimes those 3 weeks all tend to add up, and you look up and they put 3 weeks out all in the same day rather than spreading it out. But
it's what your nightmares are made of.
You can only kick it down the road so far, right?
Right, exactly. And then, it always ends up getting kicked on the same day too. I don't know how that works, but
well,
that day's not blocked.
Well, that tells me that you just need to work on that a little bit, right?
Better on it.
It's a constant experiment.
A little bit of everything too. So
yeah,
it's fun. I don't mind fillings. I'd love to find.
Don't lie to me, dude. Come on.
I could be cool. Like, no, I hate fillings. Let's be real honest. But I don't mind. I don't mind doing them. As far as I don't have anybody that I can bring in to do it at the moment.
Yet.
So maybe one day I'll hire an associate and they really love fillings.